tardes, buenas. Cool. Hey guys, buenas tardes. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to teach you cuatro nuevos verbos de una forma muy especial. Okay, so I'm going to teach you 4 new verbs, not words, verbs of a special form. These are called go-go. You heard that, go-go verbs. And like I said, cuatro de ellos, all of them, todos, all, are muy importantes para saber para reconocer, to recognize. So anyway, the first one, use it all the time. I hope you guys can see this. So I want you to go ahead and make a verb chart, and I hope that's visible. I really do. But anyway, this is hacer. No H sound. It's not hacer or hacer, but hacer. Okay? And so this is to do. Also means to make. So it's to do or make. So I can find a high quality marker here. Awesome. So anyway, to do or make. That's super confusing for English speakers because the context will determine, like, was it make or is it do? Well, it just depends on what's being said. Okay? So anyway, here's the kicker. Here's where they change. It's in the yo form. Remember, recuerda que yo es I. Yo, I, yo, I, yo, I. So, aquí, en la forma de yo, decimos, we say, decimos, hago. Hago. I'm just checking. Okay. H-A-G-O. That's the spot where it changes. Donde está cambiado, where it's changed. So, en la forma tú, recuerda que esto es yo. Entonces, aquí, here, aquí, tenemos tú form. And this will follow the normal patterns. And I know you're like, well, what are normal patterns? Well, we're going to kind of find out. This is an ER verbo, see? And so you drop the ER and it becomes ES. Haces. Hopefully you say haces. So that would be like if I say you make a sandwich, it would be tú haces un bocadillo. Tú haces un sandwich. Of that nature. In the él, ella, recuerda que él es English he, y recuerda que ella es she. Alright? So anyway, decimos hace. Él hace. Ella hace. Y recuerda que usted también es aquí. Usted is the form formal. So, for being polite, so to speak. All right. So what about the plural? So for nosotros, recuerden que nosotros es we. Entonces tenemos hacemos. We do. We make. Okay. So hacemos enchiladas para el grupo. We make enchiladas for the group. Okay. Entonces, la forma de vosotros. Recuerden que vosotros solo se usa en España, right? Only Spain. It's only used there. So, aquí, esto es pronounced hacéis. And the last one, tenemos hacen. So this is the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. Now something super confusing, at least I noticed it confusing us. Remember, vosotros and ustedes both do mean you all, y'all. We're in Texas, y'all. But Spain uses this, vosotros. Other countries do not. They would just say usted if I want to talk to a group. If I say, like, you all need a piece of paper, I would say, todos de ustedes necesitan una hoja de papel. See? Okay, so, as hacer, to do, to make. Make sure you copy this chart down, okay? On to next, a la próxima. And el siguiente, next, siguiente verbo que yo quiero enseñarles a ustedes es tener. Tener. So if we're speaking an American accent, you look back and be like, it's tenor. Tenor. It's not tenor. It's tener. And this is to have. To have. Now vamos a ver cómo conjugar esto. Let's see how we conjugate this. So, en la forma de yo, recuerden que yo es I. Yo, got I, yo, I. It's the second time I've done that, but that's okay. Excited. So, decimos tengo. Sí, aquí, tengo. Sí. Well, what about en la forma de tú? Si estoy hablando a tú, a una persona directamente, a alguien otro. Yo digo, I say, tienes. You have. Tú tienes. Y recuerdan que no necesita usar, you don't have to say tú. Pueden decir simplemente tienes. You don't have to say you in Spanish because it's conjugated. When you see tienes, you know that I'm talking to you. See? Okay, so what about the él, ella, usted form? Es tiene. Ella tiene un gato. Let's do a little practice sentence here. Ella tiene un gato. She has a cat. Okay? In the nosotros form, es tenemos. I could say tenemos. We have tenemos aquí. So, tenemos. Okay? And I'm never good at thinking of stuff at the top of my head in English, let alone Spanish, but like, tenemos una oportunidad para ganar el juego. We have an opportunity to win the game. Okay? And then we have tenéis. I have a hard time saying that. Tenéis. I mean, that's the forma de vosotros. Vosotros en español, sí. Entonces, lo último, tenemos, went blank for a second. Tienen. So if like I'm talking to your class here, I might, if I want to say, what do you have in your notebook? I might say, ¿qué tienen ustedes en tus cuadernos? What do you all have in your notebook? So esto es tener, to have. Also, yo quiero verlos algo muy importante. I want to show you something super important here for this. For your age, we might have talked about it, we might not have. I cannot recall. Make sure I'm right in the right spot. I'm all confused. Okay. So, if you want to know, if you want to say your age, you say tengo. You don't say I am, technically. It's tengo, I have. So if you're 15, it's tengo 15 años. Tango 15 años. I really hope this is flipped around. I hope it's right on the actual video, that's for sure. It doesn't look like a mirror image. But anyway, so tango 15 años. So, finish copying that if you hadn't. So if you want to say somebody else's age, like Johnny is 9, you could say Johnny tiene 9 años. Johnny tiene 9 años. Literalmente en inglés Podría ser, Johnny has 9 years. Oh, no, algo muy importante. Something else super important. You're hungry, you want some food. In English, you say, I'm hungry, or I'm starving. Spanish is tengo hambre, hambre. So, hope you can see that. Woo-hoo. All right, so tengo hambre. Not hombre. Hombre is man. Hambre is hungry. So, if you're a hungry man, you're an hombre hambre. See, say that 22 times fast. Hombre hambre, hombre hambre, hombre. All right, tengo hambre. All right, so, vamos a la próxima. Yo tengo dos más. Now I can use tengo. Yo tengo dos más verbos para mostrarles. To show you all. Okay? Mostrarles a ustedes. Recuerdan que solo de estos verbos que yo enseño hoy son los verbos de go-go. They're all go-go's. Go-go's, easier to say 22 times fast. All right, la próxima es decir. Not decir. Decir. And this is to say, to tell, which are kind of the same thing, right? A little different than, just like it's different in English with our speak. Hablar, you remember you have hablar is to speak, right? Well, this is a little different, right? Like, hablo inglés, I speak English. To say something is a little bit different, like Carl dice que. Carl says that, or yo digo que, I say. So there's a subtle difference there. So vamos a conjugar esto. Okay. So the first person, yo form, here's where it changes. Es digo. D-I-G-O. D-I-E-G-O. Digo. Kind of like Diego without the A. Digo. Entonces, de esta forma, es dices. Notice how it's D-I, not des, not deces, dices. Entonces, la forma de ella, la forma de él, la forma de usted, tenemos dice. ¿Sí? Dice. Y, what about nosotros? Es decimos. Decimos. Notice, it's decimos, not decemos. Notice this verb, I'm going to say notice a lot, it's I-R, all right? I-R, not E-R. Because of that, it's emos, not amos. Emos. Okay? And this one always fools me, but this is decís. And la forma ellos, ustedes, es dicen, D-I-C-E-N. And so there you go for decir. And so vamos a hacer uno más. All right, last one. Salir. This is a palabra muy importante en español. Salir es como en inglés to leave or to go out. So like if I want to say, I leave, like when we're out, I say, oh, Salgo, I leave, right? Just about blew my hamstring out. But Salgo, so anyway. Remember, the yo form is where it changes. Hopefully you've seen that pattern. Salgo. I go out. So if I want to say, I go out with my friends, I would say, salgo con mis amigos. If maybe it's a female and she's saying, I go out with my friends as girls, you say,
Salgo con mis amigos.
Aquí tenemos sales. Looks like sales, you know, like good old sales down at the
Convenience store.
I'm not sure I find sales at the convenience store, but you know, salad. And then we have salad.
Sale, not sale. English, sale. Spanish,
Salad. So this is two salads, el salad, ella salad, usted salad. This is an IR verb. Notice it's IR, right? So watch what happens here. It's salimos. Salimos. S-A-L-I-M-O-S. In the vosotros form, remember that's the same form of you all. It's salís. I don't know if I emphasize this, but there is a little accent on that I. Salís.
there's emphasis.
Enfocamos en la letra I aquí. I. Y aquí we have salen. Ellos salen. Ellos salen. Ustedes salen.
Okay?
All right, so pienso esto es todo. I think that's all the verbs. So hopefully that helps. Be sure you got all four down, and I'll talk to you the next time.
Gracias.